Hey, so today we're going to talk about all the date stuff. Yesterday the video looked janky. Hopefully the sound was okay. I didn't check the sound. Probably should do that. Whatever. But I restarted the computer, so hopefully it'll work. I don't know what you're doing with these 1 pound things. Okay, I'm getting a little post-nasal drip. Maybe because I just started talking, and the vibration is loosening the mucus. I don't know. But it's okay. We power through. That's what we do here. For you. Or for me. For me. Mostly for me. A little bit for you. So all the date stuff. What do you want to know? Let's start with It's Just Lunch, which I just started yesterday. I signed up, and it cost $1,000 for 3 months and 3 matches, which is actually better than the Talkify prices. I don't know. Part of me feels like I shouldn't really do this because I don't know. I still need more experience. It seems like this is the kind of thing you do when you know what you want. And you're like, okay, here's exactly what I want. You tell them, they find that person, and then you get 3 chances to match with somebody who you're gonna like. But I'm in the phase, I feel like, where I'm like, I don't know. She's asking me. I talked to this lady for 50 minutes yesterday, like an intro. She's like, who are you? What do you like? What do you like to do? What do you want in a partner? I was able to answer as best I could. It wasn't super awkward. But I was mostly just like, I don't know. Just anybody. Give me anybody. That's not true. I know that's not true. I wouldn't like just anybody. I wouldn't want a long-term relationship with just anybody. I know that, obviously. I could finally put my poster, my graduation certificate, or whatever. My diploma. Doesn't really look like a diploma, does it? Have I ever showed you my Rutgers diploma? Should I hang up my diploma? You're not supposed to do that with your bachelor's degree, right? Maybe if I get a master's. It'd be like hanging up your high school diploma. Stick it under the bed. Well, this is quick because I only got 1 room. Oh, no, I have a bathroom too. Right? What does the house look like? I got my bedroom, another bedroom, and the parents' bedroom, living room, kitchen, 2 bathrooms, laundry room, dining room, kitchen. It's a nice house. I wish there was a game. It would be funny. Like, I wish this game was longer. And, like, you had a mansion, and then you had, like, a mobile home, and then you had, like, a beach house or something, and you're just constantly moving. I would keep playing that forever. And there's DLC. Like, you're in a old folks home or whatever. Nursing home. And then you die and you do your mausoleum. I don't know. You're an Egyptian pharaoh and you have to decorate your pyramid. Oh. Okay, It's Just Lunch. It was okay. The lady yesterday, she was kind of trying to sell me on the thing. I never like... It always kind of irks me when people... They try to get you while you're on the phone. Because, to be honest, I didn't know that I would have to pay that time. I thought, well, I'd just talk to them, and then I'd pay later. But you tried to get me to pay on the phone, and that always gets me. I still did it. And they got me. I mean, they do it. They know how to do it. Because she talked to me for like 50 minutes, and then at the end she's like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "It's just $1,000, and here's your thing." And I'm like, "Okay." I mean, I talked to her for 50 minutes, so what am I gonna do? Not pay for it? It's like, yes, you could still not pay. But I paid, and I think if I thought about it, I still would pay. Maybe, like, what am I doing? I need to meet people. It's $1,000. I have $1,000. What else am I gonna do with that money? I buy stocks with it. I don't know what stocks to buy. Dalton knows better than me. He didn't lose as much money as I did. Give me your stock tips, Dalton. Which gaming companies? You always say gaming companies, but you don't. Is it GameStop? Should I buy GameStop? GameStop actually is doing pretty good. I just looked at their stock today, and I'm like, it didn't really fall that much. That's crazy. GameStop? I don't get it. Still, there's still stock squeezing. I don't get it, man. So I did that, and it irked me, and I know that's their boss tells them, like, don't let them off the phone because they won't call back. I just want to, okay, let's do, okay, so that's it's just lunch. What did I say? She asked me, like, what are you looking for? And I was like, I don't know. The first thing that came to mind is, like, compassion. And I was like, that's kind of too vague. And then she's like, what about sense of humor? I'm like, that's good, do that. Sense of humor, that's good, I like that. So I did that. And then the third one I came up with was someone who, like, enjoys life. I think that's true. Like, I really want to meet somebody who enjoys living, because I want to enjoy living, and there's a part of me that does, but obviously I don't want to be with someone who doesn't enjoy living, because then I'll be more like that. I want to be with someone who's, like, excited to do things, and, like, I can get excited if other people are excited, but if other people aren't excited, yeah, I just kind of mirror other people, kind of, but it is genuine, but yeah, I think that is, I don't think that's a social anxiety thing, but I think social anxiety is, like, mixed in there, because it's like I want to do what other people are doing. I don't want to be different, but I enjoy that. Like, I enjoy if someone else is excited, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go ice skating. If the other person is enjoying it, I'm gonna be happy. And they do the thing where they're like, if your friends were to describe you, what would they say? And I mean, that's come up a couple times. I remember a couple times doing interviews for internships, and obviously they don't really, when you do an internship, you don't really need that much experience, so they don't really have, like, how much accounting experience do you have? They're just like, who are you? Are you a good person? And so what they'll ask is that question, which I hate because there's no answer to it. How would your friends describe you? Like, if your friend was here right now, what would they say about you? I'm like, I don't have any friends. But I mean, I honestly, in that moment, I thought about playing the board games with the guy from church. Like, what would he think? And I did say introverted. And I said, goofy, a goofster. I don't know. I did. That's more kind of like wishful thinking. I want to be like that. Yeah. And then I said, like, altruistic, which I thought was a little bit pretentious or something. But I just said it anyway. Ooh, don't put that in there. Okay, but I wanted to get to one more point about the Talkify. I have 2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, so the Talkify. Remember the date I went on? So this is how it works. You go on the date, then the day after they send you a form that's like, and I filled this out on Saturday. It's like, do you want to go on another date? That's the first question. And I said no. And then they're like, rate your person, and I was like, 5 stars, of course. I'm not gonna give them less than 5 stars. They'd have to like punch the waiter for me to give them. When I'm still like 4. Okay, 4 stars. It was okay. I would never. But she was good. She deserved 5 stars. Can I put this in here? No, you can't put that in there. This game is programmed well. It's like you can't really put things where you're not supposed to. You can't put that in there. But I can put this down here. Yeah. That's shampoo. I gave her 5 stars, and I'm like, she's very polite and nice, and I like her a lot, but like she lives far away, and I just didn't think it would lead anywhere, and don't want to waste her time or whatever. I don't know. I didn't say that, but that's what I was feeling. Oh, well, whatever. I got more room. Oh, you can't put this here? I thought you could. Oh. You put this here, and then you have to put this here. I don't remember that. I thought you could put it there. But guess what? I knew this was gonna happen. And I was feeling so like, oh, you know, I just don't think that we're right, and I don't think we're gonna match. And just feeling so cocky about it. Because I thought, like, the other person obviously must have liked me. I don't know. I guess I didn't really feel that way, but that's kind of the attitude I was exuding, like this confident, like, oh, like, I don't think that I'm gonna date her. I know I always say, like, I think there was the Halo episode, and I was like, well, of course she probably doesn't like me anyway, but she didn't. That's what, I should probably read what the matchmaker said. I don't remember what this house is. Oh, this is like you're trying to get back up on your feet, and it's a little rundown, but it's a little nice. Like, look at the walls here. We'll start this one tomorrow. Yeah, I would look at the email. Gah. I thought my post-nasal was good this week. So, Anthony, thank you for providing your pictures. Providing my pictures to It's Just Lunch. Not great pictures, but what are you gonna do? Virginia. If you're in the New York, Pennsylvania area, you will get Virginia at Talkify. Let's see what Virginia said. Okay, here's my feedback. It's not much, but hi Anthony, thank you for submitting your feedback. I'm glad that you enjoyed your date and found her kind, warm, and inviting. So that's what I said. She also thought you were very polite and sweet, but she thought the same that you did, that it might not go anywhere romantically, so I will not be exchanging numbers at this time. I appreciate you taking the time to meet my client, and hope you have a wonderful week. Yeah. I guess I'll talk about this tomorrow, but just the idea of, like, romantically. When it said that, like, it might not go anywhere romantically. How do you gauge that? Like, what am I doing wrong that I'm not romantic enough? How do I be romantic? Do I talk about her eyes or something? I don't know. What do I do? We'll talk about that tomorrow, I guess. Virginia, tell me what to do. Maria is my it's just lunch person, so she's gonna give me dating tips, I guess. Hi Anthony. Tomorrow at 3:30 I'm meeting Maria. Santa Maria. We're doing a Zoom call. Please make sure you have your driver's license. Okay, cool. Alright. Tell me how to be romantic in the comments. Oh god. How do I do that? It's easier. Okay, blah blah blah. Yeah, let's do that tomorrow. Okay. See ya.